Hi there, fellow spiritual seekers and adventurers. I thought I would share this beautiful day and moment with you and take an opportunity to connect in physically in person here on this little video I'm putting together for you, and I'm hoping I can share it on WhatsApp. So wanted to just say thank you to all of you for hearing the call to this special journey, and I'm really excited to be running it. And special thanks to David for also calling in Joe and Kay, and thanks to Alison, who was on the last journey I co-facilitated here in Cape Town. Thank you also for joining us. So we are a happy five altogether who will be doing this journey. So the information I wanted to share with you today is just a brief overview of the journey. As you know, I've been shaping it and fine-tuning it over the last week or so, couple of weeks, and finally we have got a beautiful itinerary set in motion. So in brief, we're going to be spending 2 days in and around Cape Town, visiting some amazing sacred sites here. The sites that I really want to get you to are to the Ascension Cave and the Great Burial Cave, the Pyramid with the All-Seeing Eye site, which is an amazing transeptor megalithic site that is a crystal pyramid. I'll be doing an 11/11 event there, and sorry that you won't be able to make that one, but we will be visiting the Pyramid with the All-Seeing Eye the very next day and doing a sound attunement there. And once we've finished with Cape Town, Table Mountain, we're going to head to Paarl Mountain, which I'm very excited to share with you. It's one of my main sites that I will be featuring in the upcoming paper that I'm busy with, and it just holds so much of our human ancestry, and potentially also touches in on some of our collective existence as humans and as beings of creation, and of course our star beingness that I'll be sharing with you. And then we are heading to Hermanus, to the place of the whale energy and the Shushumna that drops down the center of Africa, and this will be in and around the time of the full moon. So I've set that time for the tip of Africa for us to be there when the sun is in the midheaven and the moon down below. A very powerful time for working with that particular energetic meridian. And then we will be heading further east to the Ebb and Flow Nature Reserve with a beautiful womb-like mother cave that we'll be visiting there, onto the Great Storms River mouth. We'll be overnighting there right on the ocean, and all of the time we will be doing some light energetic work and some ceremony and some remembering and some seeding of intentions and all that wonderful stuff. So once we have finished with Storms River, we'll be overnighting in Wild Spirit Lodge, run by a friend of mine, where we will then be visiting the sacred sites in and around that area. And the one is the Mike Cheese River, which is the Cathedral Rock, the Vulva Rock, very, very powerful site for me personally, and I will share more about that when we are there. And also the Robberg Nature Reserve, the Great Guardian there, and the overnight walk that we're going to be doing on that wild coastline is something fantastic, and it's only just been opened up again, run by a friend of mine's son, Kai, and we have ourselves set up for a beautiful hike in the day through some of the most pristine ancient sites of the early peoples of this land. And for me, it gives us a deep insight to our earth human beingness, if you like, and at a time period that I believe was fairly pure and of a very high spiritual vibration. So really looking forward to that experience with you. And unfortunately, this was quoted to me in as a local, and the international price is twice that. So it's actually a huge outlay. It's $320 per person for the day and for the night. So hence I'm also asking if you can all top up with that extra $250 that I discounted before I knew the true pricing. So that'll be amazing if you can all do that. And I also apologize for not sending any receipts yet, but I am on it, and I think I'll wait for those other payments to come in, and then I will send you the final receipt of payment. So then we are going to cut right across these amazing mountains, and this is the add-on that will take us through these incredible mountain ranges, the mountain range of the Langeberg, which is part of the Great Cornerstone at the tip of Africa. And we'll be heading into the heart of that mountain range where there are some hot springs, and the one we're going to be going to is the Avalon Springs, which will be an overnight just to break the journey up and to set us in good stead for the last 2 nights that we're going to spend at the Aquila Nature Reserve, doing some game drives there and connecting with the land of that area. So overall, and then finishing in Cape Town, we can, we can easily wing it. You just to stay a bit, to take our time into Cape Town, and then we can end up with a dinner together. And then all of you must just let me know if you need any help with regards to the extra day or two that you may be staying, and suggestions where you may want to set up in Cape Town if you want to be in that area. And then I can help you to fine-tune those accommodations if you like. And I'm really excited for the journey. It's going to be an amazing one for sure. And normally I would do a Zoom call with a group before the journey, but I feel the three of you, David, Joe and Kay, know each other already, so I think the energetic connection and flow is already well in motion, and I know that Alison Rose is going to slip in perfectly as well. So we are all very much on the same energetic wavelength, and I trust we're going to be able to go beautifully and deeply and with grace and ease through the journey together. So some suggestions of things to bring. One, a little day pack, like a little backpack that you can carry for the day, and a water bottle that can be refilled. So we will buy spring water in 5-liter bottles, and then we will just top up our personal water bottle that we carry with us. So try to make it at least a liter water bottle, because obviously we are coming into summer and it will be warm, so you want to make sure that you have enough water with you. The other main ingredient of things to bring is some light walking shoes with you. If you have any of those slip-on water shoes, those could also be a good thing to bring along. They're not heavy. I also may have some of those available. I just need to see what I've got. And then bring a small towel along of your own, like just a little beach towel or something, and bring a few layers of clothes. There will definitely be days where we are just wearing shorts, and a t-shirt or a sarong is a good thing to bring along, and a headlamp is going to be needed. So just to carry a headlamp around with you. I know one of the sites we're going to go into at the Storms River will require a headlamp. And just good to have. You never know. South Africa sometimes has blackouts, and therefore at night it's good to have a backup headlamp to just walk around. So other than that, everything else is all covered in the cost of the journey. We'll travel with light snacks during the day, nuts and fruit and so on. I have most of you, I think I have all your details there, so I will, if there's any specific dietary preferences that you haven't already listed, then just send them to me on a WhatsApp. And other than that, this is a most beautiful day here down on my local beach called Glencairn, and I've just been down doing some meditation, jumping in the sea, and doing some Deen Chi that I will share with you all. It's a basic stretching and breathing energy exercise, and we're looking out over the what we call the False Bay. This is sort of the Indian Ocean side of Cape Town, and that distant low point in the mountain goes through to Hermanus, of course, where we will be also visiting. So really looking forward to our time together. Please feel free to ask me any questions you may have, and I'll see if I can answer them for you. And if you want to bring anything along that you feel you may want to include in our little ceremonies or rituals, whether you have any sort of crystals or things like that, some people like to bring those along. You're more than welcome. So really looking forward to our time. We have a new moon coming up on the 1st of November, so a great time to set your intention for this journey. And of course the full moon will be around about I think it's the 15th, so we'll be able to focus on our intentions individually and of course also collectively. So very excited to meet all of you. We'll stay tuned, sending you much love and blessings from a very beautiful and sunny South Africa today.